guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Sunday, currently noon. I just dropped off my first order and I don't know why it didn't record my first intro, so this is the second go around. Anyway, so we took our first order here from Bar Taco. It was shown as $19 if I'm not mistaken. It was going, I want to say 10 miles, but it was a big order, you know, family packs, whatnot. Honestly, I took it mainly because of cash flow. So today my goal is $134, and that's all I need to hit $1,000 for this week, you know, for dashing. So I looked at last year's numbers also, and last year we did 130. So today might be the only day so far that resemble each other, you know, when goals wise at least. So yeah, we already have 1975 in the books. That's how much it ended up being. Now I'm a long ways back to the town center, and probably another 20 minutes or so. Hopefully we get something along the way, but if not, we at least have 1975 in the bag, which is, you know, awesome, because today I do have some last minute Christmas shopping I want to do. So once we hit the goal of 134, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. So hopefully it doesn't take me, you know, most of the day, although as of late it's kind of been the norm, you know, to do 130 by like 6:30. So hopefully today is a little bit different, and hopefully it's a little bit busier so we can finish quicker. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring you guys along for everything. Let's go. Hey guys, so last time we checked in was around noon, right, when I did my first drop off. It's currently 12:50, and we have not done any more orders, right? I mean, I keep getting garbage orders, then I got no orders, and then I got this order from the Cheesecake Factory showing a payout of $25.25, going, I think, 14 miles, like 14 items. And I jumped on it right away because, for one, it's going to make up for the fact that I didn't do anything for basically an entire hour. But it's a little bit of a drive to the Cheesecake Factory, but it's only like 8 miles, and then the other miles are to the drop-off, you know. So hopefully the food is ready. That's the only issue that I've ever had with Cheesecake Factory, the fact that they're not very fast. And the fact that, you know, it's kind of out of my way. It's not really in my zone. I mean, it's technically in my zone, but, you know, it's not in the area where I usually dash at. So hopefully the food's ready. And yeah, today's rough. Like, I mean, I only have 19. I'm so glad that I accepted that order. Imagine if I didn't take that order from Bar Taco when they offered it to me. Because at first I was like, ooh, you know, it's a lot of miles, $19. But then I was like, you know what? Cash flow. So I got lucky with the fact that I took the order, because if not, I would probably have no money in my dash, and I probably would have gone home, to be honest. I was even thinking about it. I was like, I've gone a whole hour without taking an order. So I'm glad that order came in when it did, because it was looking really, really bad for a while there. So we made it to the Cheesecake Factory. The food was ready, which is great because I got there like 25 minutes before the pickup time. But yeah, so we got the food picked up. We're about 15 minutes away, and we're gonna be super early, but it just says leave at my door, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. It got super cold today. Yesterday was 65, 70 degrees. Today is like 30 and a crazy wind chill. So yeah, that's, you know, typically what I would say Virginia weather, but this is just out of the norm Virginia weather. Where one day is super nice, the next day feels like you need like a heavy duty jacket, you know. But yeah, hopefully after dropping this off, it's gonna pick up, because it's really, really slow. And if I go another hour without taking any orders, I'm just gonna go home. It makes no sense for me to stay out here, even though I'm not killing any gas, because I always take my car off and, you know, crack the window a little bit, and then I'm good. But it's just, you know, my time. I don't want to waste my time, you know. I do want to hit the goal, don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna stay out here all day if I'm not getting any orders at all. So hopefully we get some consistency going, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Alrighty guys, got the order dropped off, and it ended up being like almost $34 for the payout, so totally worth it. Currently 1:30 in the afternoon. We're sitting at 53.63 with only 2 orders in, so definitely a very abnormal dash. It doesn't happen like this, you know. So making my way back towards the town center. It's a solid 15-minute drive, so we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so we have our next order picked up from Total Wine, showing $15.75 or $15.50, I think. Let me double check here. $15.75, right? It's like 8 miles. It says there are 4 items, right, or 5 items. So when I got here, I'm like, okay, cool, you know, making some wine. It's not even wine. It's like gift bags, or like, you know, the bag that you put the wine in as a gift. It's that and like tissue paper. So it was definitely interesting because, for one, they wanted specific bags, like the gift bags, and they didn't have those. So I called them. Of course, no answer. He called me back actually, and I was like, "Hey, the bags you're looking for, they don't have them. But they do have these other bags." So he was cool with that. And then I asked him because they put assorted tissue paper, but they're not assorted, or they're not like a bunch in the store. It's just like one color of each. So he was like, "Oh, it says assorted, so just grab the assorted pack." And I was like, "There is no assorted pack, because I had the lady from Total Wine next to me, because she was like, "Yeah, I don't know why they call it that." Anyways, so we decided to go with white. So we got everything picked up here in this little bag, So I'm gonna get at least $15.75 out of this. The total for these items was $15. Using the red card. So it's pretty crazy. I mean, I get it, man. It's all about convenience, and that's basically what DoorDash is. An app for convenience and things you don't really need. But that's crazy. And he does live a little bit far away. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be in my area anymore. But hey, that's fine. After doing the last drop off from Cheesecake Factory, it really didn't get anything worth taking. Like, I think the best order was $6.25 for 7 miles, and that's not a good order. But that was the best one out of all the bunch that I was given. And then that's when the Total Wine order came in, and I said, yes, let's go. Total Wine is absolutely packed with people. People are trying to, do their last minute shopping and whatnot, but I guess maybe he bought the wine before and just forgot to get the bags. I don't know. So interesting. So that's probably my most interesting delivery from Total Wine thus far, But hey, we're still gonna get at least $15.75 out of it. So hey, it's a win-win. Let's go. And just like that, we got the order dropped off. It was going to a beautiful house here, not in my zone, a little bit out of my zone, I guess. And they were like about to leave, so I guess they were going to like a party or something, and they needed the bags, and I guess the Total Wine was out of their way. I don't know. But hey, I'm not complaining. We got our money. So it ended up having an $11.75 base pay and I think $4.50 for the tip. Again, that's a win for us. We're currently sitting at $69.38. Only done 4 orders, so today's been all about longer mileage orders, higher paying orders, just the way that it's been. Haven't gotten a single offer that was low miles, so that was at least worth taking. But hopefully that'll change. Currently 2:30 in the afternoon, so again, we still got plenty of time. I do want to get to 134, but at this rate, honestly, it might take us the entire day, and that's not cool. So if by 5 we're at least at $100, if we're not by $100, I'm gonna call it a day. If we are, I'm gonna keep going. So hopefully we are. But we'll see you guys on the next order. Making our way back from doing the last drop off when I got this offer here from Five Guys. It was showing 4 items, 4.4 miles. $9 payout from Five Guys. I didn't take a screenshot. Honestly, I wanted to, but then I literally accepted it instead like a dumbass. But anyways, when I was parking, they stacked it with a $6 offer from Five Guys. 2 items, 3 miles. So we accepted that as well because, especially on a day like today, we're taking everything we can get. So after doing these drop-offs, we should be around $85, $86. So let's go. Got both of the orders dropped off. Currently sitting at $86 with 79 cents, and it's 3 p.m. So by 5, I need to be at $100. If not, we're gonna go home, and we're not getting anything worth taking. Wow, it's one of those days I'm gonna write down for next year. You know what? Don't even bother dashing. I'm just gonna stay home. So that I'll have to make my monies before that, because there's no point on a day like today. Honestly, it's just slow. We'll see you guys soon. Alrighty guys, it's 4 p.m. and we have not taken any more orders since last checking in. It's been basically a whole hour without taking any orders. I've gotten only a handful from either platform, from DoorDash or Grubhub, and none of them have been good or even decent. So I'm gonna give it 30 more minutes, so around 4:30. If we don't have one by then, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, because it's just not, it doesn't make sense to be out here, So hopefully we'll see you guys in a bit. We finally have an order here. We just picked it up from Chipotle, $6.25, less than 3 miles. Jumped on it right away. The food was ready, and man, it feels so good to do an order after being like idle for such a long time. So let's get this dropped off, and hopefully we'll see you guys on the next order. Guys, got the order dropped off, and man, it's super cold outside. Definitely not wearing the best clothing for the weather. But anyway, so we're sitting at $99.04. The order ended up being $12.25, so great order. Now we basically need like what, 96 more cents. I mean, definitely any order would do that, you know. So hopefully we can do that by 5. I still don't know if I'm gonna stay out because it's so slow. So we're gonna just play it by ear. We'll see how long it takes me to get to $100, but we'll see you guys on the next one. Picked up our last order of the day from Super Chicken. It's just a whole chicken and some yuca. 2 items. I think it was showing like 5.5 miles maybe, if not maybe a little bit less, for an $8.50 payout. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it to go ahead and call it a day. It'll put us over $100, and it's going in the direction of my house. So it's a win-win, really. It has not been the greatest day, but I think doing over $100 on a day like today is huge. And yeah, that way I can go ahead and do my shopping and then, you know, go ahead and call it a day early. But yeah, so we'll see you guys to the drop off. You guys got the last order dropped off. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day. It's 5 o'clock and it's super cold outside. It's not busy. And we only did, let me see here, if I'm not mistaken, 7 deliveries. We're gonna finish at $107.54. We drove like 74 miles, so definitely a lot more miles than usual, but you know, today's not a usual day. So anyways, thanks so much for coming along. We're gonna put all the numbers here. And yeah, so next year at this day, I will not be dashing. We'll see you guys next time.